talking about Mars with Dr. David Weintraub, professor of astronomy at Vanderbilt. Okay, we don't have a lot of time, so Lucy, I'm going to ask that you be very succinct. Let's go to Lucy. Lucy, what is your succinct question?
I got a couple of quick questions. What is Percy's lifespan? What do they expect it to be? And I can't remember, does Mars rotate? And 3 astronauts brought some dust back on their suits from the moon, and they all 3 had severe allergic reactions. So I'm really concerned about Mothman's eggs hitching a ride back to the planet. Just kidding. But those are my questions. Bye.
Okay. Thank you, Lucy. What about that?
Okay. The lifetime of a typical NASA mission is designed to be a couple of years. But NASA designs the missions to then have the opportunity to keep going. So Perseverance has a primary mission, and it'll take it a couple years. And after that, if the batteries still work, if the scientific goals are still out there to be done, then they'll ask for an extended mission. The last mission, the Curiosity rover, landed in 2012 and is still working. So I would expect the Perseverance rover to keep on roving and doing science for 8 to 10 years at least. Does Mars rotate? Yes, Mars rotates in 24 hours and 37 minutes. So it has a day that's very close to the Earth day, just a little bit longer. And as far as dust, if we send astronauts to Mars, they're going to bring dust back into their spacecraft, and they're going to bring that dust back home again. But the trip home from Mars will take them at least 7 months. So they'll have lots of time to wash up and try to isolate that dirt. So maybe they'll be okay.
So, David, I'm sorry we're not going to get to your call, but bottom line, I think we have 2 minutes. What are you kind of watching going forward and your takeaway at this point?
I'm very excited to see what they learn, what they find. Will they really find that this basin where they landed is full of sedimentary rocks? Or have we misled ourselves in misunderstanding the Martian geology as we see it from above? So that's a proof of concept. Are we actually right in understanding Mars as we think we understand Mars? And then how interesting will the rocks be? Will they find any organic compounds? Or will the rocks just be full of silicon and oxygen and magnesium and not have any carbon in them? If they have carbon in them, if they have carbon and hydrogen in them, those are organic materials, then we really want to look at those rocks closely to look for evidence of life. And I really, really want the little helicopter to work.
Yeah, we've seen the video of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the follow-on missions that utilize that technology will be revolutionary.
And all right, we have 1 minute. Where are you watching? Are you just watching NASA on Twitter? Where do you watch this in 1 minute? Where are you following it?
I don't know how to use Twitter, so no. I go to NASA.gov online. I just open up my laptop and go to nasa.gov. On my browser right now, I have 3 different windows open at nasa.gov to read about things and follow things. I think that the home page for nasa.gov, and you go to the Mars page and go to the Perseverance Rover page, that's where all the news is coming from.
And that's a great way to get it. Okay, Dr. David Weintraub, thank you so much for coming on. Always great to have you on. Yes, really, really good stuff. All right, we will take a break, come back, wrap everything up right after this.
All right, I'll go.